Yeah. I'll take one more call, y'all. One more call. He said, "Stop hating." Well, y'all look. Hey, stop loving. Just watch the game, right? Don't love or hate. I'm neutral. I'm not loving or hating. I'm saying what I see. I'm calling it like I see it. You calling it hate because you disagree with it because you love. You love the Warriors or you love Steph or you love Jokic or you love Giannis. I don't love no player because I don't know him, but I don't hate no player because I don't know him. Right? The only thing I love is basketball. The only thing I love is basketball. Right? So I call it like I see it, and what I see is whatever I said. I don't say that I don't believe. I call it like I see it. So this whole concept of you're hating. I mean, like I don't have that type of emotion tied to a child's game. Like they're playing a child's game. It's a career. They make money doing it. It's a profession, but it's a child's game. You get what I'm saying? Carla, what's your thoughts?
Oh yeah, so I was just wondering, what would you think if MJ went to the Spurs back in 1999? You think Kobe and Shaq would have won in 2000, 2001, 2002?
I got a better question for you. What if Michael Jordan went to the Lakers in 99 or 2000 to follow his coach? Because remember, he retired because he told the Bulls, I want to play with Scotty and I want to play for Phil. Right. So when they all retired, because Mike and Phil retired, but Scotty went to Houston. Right. That next year, Phil got the job in LA. He came in and he went and found all his old players that knew the triangle. He went and got Horace Grant. He went and got Ron Harper. He tried to get Pippen, but Pippen ended up going to Portland. And I'm pretty sure he called Michael Jordan and was like, "Do you want to come out of retirement?" There is a story that was out there that Michael Jordan said, because Phil in his book he talked about um, how Kobe was trying to take over in the triangle, and he had to have Kobe have a talk with Mike so he can be more patient because he had to have the same talk with Mike years ago about the triangle. So Mike had to have a one-on-one with Kobe to teach him, when to pick his spots in the triangle, right? But
Yeah,
Phil threw the idea out there, why don't you come play? And the rumor is that Mike said, I don't want to stunt Kobe's growth. What if Mike thought like LeBron and said, I want to get as many rings as possible, so it's no doubt that I'm the GOAT, or I want to catch Bill Russell's 11 or 10, however many rings he had, right? So
you
he got,
forgot about Robert. You forgot about Robert Ory's 7 too.
we don't count role players rings. We count the number ones, at least a co-star. You got to be at least a co-star. I don't count role players ring because all I got to do is get on the roster. I ain't even got to play. I collect the ring. I mean, how many rings does Steve Kerr got?
That's true.
A lot,
Probably
right?
6.
Yeah,
Yep.
but does that make him better than Gary Payton? Heavens no. It don't even make him better than Jason Williams, the white one or the black one, right? So here's my point. If Michael Jordan thought like LeBron, he would have jumped on that Lakers squad with Phil and Shaq and Kobe and Ron Harper and Horace Grant and Glenn Rice, and he would have rode it for a three-peat.
But who'd be the point guard? You got Kobe playing point?
Yeah, you can easily, but because Ron Harper played the point with the Bulls and the Lakers in the triangle offense, the point guard is not. They're not playing like Stockton where they're setting up everything. The ball, you bring the ball up and you pass it to start the triangle offense on whatever side you want to start it off, and you do all your actions off read and react. The
So
point guard,
basically,
all you got to do is take
Ron
care of the
Harper.
ball and play defense in the triangle offense as you the point guard and hit open shots. That's it.
Okay, so basically, Ron Harper would be the point, and Kobe would be the shooting guard, and then Michael Jordan would probably be the small forward.
Correct.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
With Shaq and Horace Grant.
I
Right?
would say Rodman because Rodman was on that team, dude.
Yeah, but
He didn't last so long.
Robin was so done at that time, he ain't had nothing left. And plus, his mind was so jacked up, he didn't want to act right. I mean, I don't even think he stayed on the team the whole year. Right.
He also had Karl Malone, but Karl Malone was old.
Lakers. Yeah, that was after the three-peat. That was the fourth year.
Yep. 04. Yep. That's when the Pistons beat them.
Yep. But my whole point is, that's crazy. Michael Jordan didn't think like, oh man, let me go collect these rings like Pokemons. Gotta catch them all. He didn't think like that.
But I think Jordan would want to beat his old coach. In my opinion, I think he'd want to go to Spurs because got Robinson, Duncan.
Yeah, not based on how he talked. He really respected Phil and he wanted to play for him. Like that's the only once you find somebody that, like, some people are so loyal. Once they find somebody that they really rock with and they mesh with, they ain't trying to go do it. Like even like his favorite coach before Phil Jackson was Doug Collins. So when he was playing for the Wizards, the first person he called was Doug Collins. You want this job? I hired Doug Collins. Yeah, and he was a Carolina guy. He hired Larry Brown with the Bobcats when he owned it. Like, he was a loyal dude, man. So he wouldn't think like, I want to beat Phil. He would rather want to play for him.
But Doug Collins couldn't beat the Pistons, man. So he had to go with Phil after that.
Yeah, facts. But I mean, I get your point, but I just don't think he would have passed up an opportunity to go play with Phil. If that was the case, he would have went to the Lakers instead of the Spurs. But either way, if he goes to the Spurs and ring chase, he probably would have got a ring there. David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Jordan.
Ginobili.
Yeah. Well, Ginobili wasn't there yet. Not 99. Not 99. That was Avery Johnson, Sean Elliott.
Dominique Wilkins was there for a while, but then he left.
Yeah,
in the Spurs.
Yeah. But yeah. Good call, bro.
All right, man.
All right,
thanks a lot, man.
Yep. Y'all want to do one more call? Let's do one more call. Hold on, he said it wasn't just Phil, it was also Scotty. Yeah, but Scotty had already made the decision to go to the Portland Blazers. But maybe if Jordan would have came out of retirement and called Pippen before he signed with the Blazers. Did he sign with the Blazers or did he get traded there? I think he did 2 years with the Rockets, or maybe 1 year with the Rockets. I don't know if it was a trade that got him in Portland or as a free agent, but I'm pretty sure if Jordan would have called Pippen and said, "Hey man, let's get the game back together," I think I could see both of them going to the Lakers and playing with Phil. It would have just been imagine Scotty, Mike, Ron Harper, Horace Grant, and Shaq, and then you got Kobe coming off the bench as a sixth man. Dog, that would have been wild.